So this video is hard for me to post, one, because I never do videos, and two, because what I'm about to share isn't something I share with the world. So I wanted to share my story though in hopes of helping others who may be struggling with something and they don't know how to get out of it. They want to, but they just don't know what to do. So I just want to try to inspire someone that there is hope for the better. So here I go. I'm 33 years old now, and this started back when I was 18. I was going away to school for my freshman year. I was attending Temple University. Everything was going great. I was starting as a freshman on the lacrosse team. I was doing well academically. However, what started happening is I developed an exercise obsession. So on top of my long lacrosse practice workouts, I had to get to the gym. So I would, go before or after, and I was running about 8 miles at the time, get on that treadmill and go. Not just the exercise that I became obsessed about, then I started really focusing on what I was putting in my body. So I started really just eating like fruit, yogurt. I wasn't giving myself enough calories. Well, instead of gaining the freshman 15, I actually lost about 20 pounds. Well, that was super satisfying. So then, it only made me become more compulsive. Soon, all this did was consume my thoughts. I started losing lots of energy. So instead of returning to Temple for my sophomore year, I decided to go out and move to Texas, where my mom had moved when she remarried, and thought, let me get away. Let me just focus on this new exercise addiction and go to school. I became a recluse. I did meet a guy out in Texas, and he noticed my obsessive ways, but I didn't care. I was 19 at the time. I'm just going to do my thing my own way. Well, I continued my ways all through my 20s. But, however, this harsh habits of eating little, exercising a lot, didn't work after about 2 years of doing it. My metabolism was completely destroyed. I actually started putting on weight. Well, this only made me feel more overwhelmed, depressed, sense of losing control, and I got so upset about it that then I was like, well, then I got to do even more. So then instead of fixing the issue, I chose to go my own way, and I did longer gym workouts, restrict even more calories, the cabbage soup diet, the lemon cleanse, you name it, I did it. And what happened was it didn't matter what I did. Nothing worked. My body was shut down. In fact, no matter what weight I would get at, I would never be satisfied because I just wasn't satisfied within myself. There was this block in my head. Although I wanted to change, I just at the time couldn't make myself change. So I continued my ways. I just stayed where I was at, just not real happy with everything, just being too compulsive, not doing things the right way, not treating my body right. I'm working out, I'm per se eating healthy, but I'm not. This isn't the way to live. It's just overdoing it. I just was overdoing it. So after I graduated college, didn't know what direction to go in for a career. I did have this weird passion for working out and exercising. Although I wasn't helping myself very much, I knew I could help others. I knew the right things to do. I knew lots on nutrition, working out, how you got to fuel your body, you got to eat so many hours. I knew what you had to do, and I knew I could help others. So what happened was I got my first personal training job at a private studio, and I was there for 7 years. As I was working with so many different people and seeing so many people struggling, and they'd open up to me, and I'm giving them advice, and I'm coaching them, and I'm helping them be better, and I'm telling them to eat so many hours, to move your body correctly, to drink lots of water, to replenish, to rest, to recovery. I'm telling them it all. And what started happening is I started almost like counseling myself. I started taking my own advice. Now, I did it in baby steps, but I started doing it. I let go of, looking at food as the enemy. Instead, I looked at it as fuel. I didn't use exercise as this total controlled torture tactic. I used it, it relieves stress. It makes you healthier and stronger. So I started doing things the right way. Although I was still overtraining a bit, I wasn't taking enough rest days, which rest and recovery is super crucial. I was starting to get the nutrition. I was starting to reset my metabolism. So, I was working on balance and I was ready for that change. I was there. I was in the right mindset. I wanted to do this. So, as I continued practicing balance, it all really fell in place when I got pregnant with my daughter, Jovi. What happened there was I worked on the balance. I still worked out my whole pregnancy, ate healthy, but I did it in a balanced way. I didn't obsess and kill myself with these long drawn out workouts. I didn't count this calorie and that calorie and oh no, what's going to happen? I don't want to put on too much weight. And I just let go. I let my body balance, and it was a great result. So once I had Jovi, who is the greatest gift in this world to me, I no longer had time for 2 to 2.5 hour workouts. The focus wasn't just on me. I was focused to be a better mom, a better person, better fiance. I just wanted to be a better person. So, I let go of long drawn workouts. I did my workouts. I eat healthy. I rest when I need to. I take cheat days in my diet, which does wonders for your body. That's another topic though. And I finally get it. I'm finally balanced and it feels so good mentally and physically. I'm happier with my body than I ever had been. When I was doing the most, I was the heaviest weight in my life. I was filled with inflammation. I didn't rest. And like I said, rest is crucial. The more I did, the less I was happy with the results. So I have learned that less is more, and to do it in a tactful way, not a harsh way where you're totally killing your body. It's all about balance. And I'm sharing this story because I'm trying to show you that you may be struggling with something similar I had, exercise addiction, or some form of eating disorder, anorexia, bulimia. You may be suffering with alcoholism, drug addiction. I just want you to know that there is hope to change. And when you are ready for that change and your mind's ready, you can do it. And you can live a happier, healthier, freer life. I try to teach this balance to my current clients, that there's no quick fixes. There's, don't try this diet and that diet and this won't get you where you want to be. No, it's going to take some time. It's going to take effort. It's going to take some work, but you can do it. And you can do this and live this sustainable, healthy lifestyle for the rest of your life. It's all about retaining these results the rest of your life. So if you found my story inspiring or, helpful, please like it or share it. I just want to teach people that stop comparing yourself and just be the best version of you. So thanks for listening, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.